We're only six and a half out of a wild card, man.
6.5 out. Welcome back,
That's
everybody. Fun in the locker room. Sean Rankel, Liam Holloway, Truett Carstetter back at it again with another episode. Everything in the world of sports. It's June 1st, 2026. As always, don't forget to follow the account on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit the bell and a locker room will appear when you do, and you'll get post notifications whenever we post because it's sometimes sporadic. So we like to throw a little curveball at you. What you can expect to see in this episode, we will talk about. I believe we'll talk about the Western Conference Finals, talk about the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll give you an NBA Finals preview. Even though Rank is not a fan, he is wearing his New York Giants jersey. I'm sure he's got a little bit of hometown love. And there are a lot of Villanova Wildcats on the roster, which we'll get into. We will touch on two trades that happened today. Myles Garrett to the Rams and A.J. Brown to the Patriots. We'll give our takes on those. And then we'll wrap it up with a little bit of baseball before our normal festivities.
You want to rip the bandit off, Truett?
Yeah, let's. It was so well. Hold on, before I do that, did we talk about the Eastern Conference Finals?
We have to talk about both of them.
Okay.
The question is, do you want to start with the West?
Sure. I on the way over here, I was thinking like I'm probably going to say some bullshit about I'm going to keep it concise, but we all know I'm not very good at that. So I have a number of points, but I'm going to pause after each one because I would like your opinion on them. For anyone that is not aware, the Thunder lost to the Spurs in 7 on Friday night. Great 7-game series. Thunder were up 3-2 at one point. Lost game 7 at home. I obviously have a ton of takeaways that I'm going to not share all of them with the show, but my takeaways from game 7 in the series as a whole. First big point. I had a lot of difficulty evaluating Shai's performance during the series. And what I mean by that is the Spurs threw a tremendous variety of coverages at him. Doubles, one-on-one, single coverage. I would say Stephon Castle did an amazing job guarding Shai. And starting with, we'll get the pros of his performance out of the way. I thought he did a great job facilitating out of the double team to wide open teammates, which I think is continuously an underrated part of his game. There's not really a true point guard on this roster, right? And Shai has the ball in his hands a lot, did a great job passing out of the double teams. Now, I was very frustrated with him as a scorer because while he would still be able to get to the free throw line, and honestly, I think some of it was just a little bit of undisciplined defense from the Spurs at times, like they're fouling him at half court or whatever. He consistently shot below 40% from the field. And I understand that Wemby is like the greatest defender that we've ever seen. And Shai naturally goes in the paint a lot. So it can be difficult to get into that rhythm. I get that. But these are like jump shots, mid-range jump shots that he's been taking all year. These are transition layups that he's flat out missing. And just an overall lack of aggressiveness to find his shot. And all of this, of course, was true until game 7, which I thought was one of his best scoring games in the playoffs I've seen in a long time. So all that being said, it's difficult to evaluate how he did. I think game 7 was a great game from him. I honestly think he probably quieted a little bit of the free throw merchant narratives because he was just like, I'm going to get to this elbow and I'm going to shoot over you and I'm going to make it. And he was like 15 to 21. So that's my first point. I want to pause there with what you guys think.
He seemed to play with a lot more confidence in game 7. And I think that's kind of the one of Wemby's underrated qualities is how much like confidence he drains away from star players, especially in a 7-game series where you're going against him every single time down the court, going into the paint, and you're just facing a 7'5" guy who can block you from almost anywhere. But Shea seemed to have lost his confidence. He was foul baiting a little more than he typically is, even to an extent. Like he's going in there looking for fouls rather than looking to make a shot. And he is so uber talented that he can go get his shot regardless. I wish he had kept the confidence up there and less foul baiting and more go get your shot, go make it, because he can make these jumpers even over a 7'5" guy.
Yeah,
Rank, I think you hit the nail on the head. And Truitt, it's your guy. You love your guy, but he is the 2-time MVP, so he's going to be under more criticism than other players. That's how it goes. When you're great, people will try to tear you down. And the first 6 games, he was not shooting the ball well, and there was a lot of flopping. But in Game 7, he showed when he's not relying on the refs or making these, weird movements, he is top 2 scorer in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
It's him and it's everyone else. I mean, he played absolutely fantastic. Was a great passer all series, but when you're this guy, it can't happen in Game 7.
Yeah.
You got to show up early and you got to show up often. And, he did great with 2 guys that were 2 key guys missing. But if you're the MVP, we need to see it early and often. And that's my one gripe with Shea.
Yeah. No, I think you're 100% right. 2-time MVP. And if we're going to give the praise, we got to give the criticism.
Yeah.
And I was saying this earlier that we have felt bad for stars like LeBron and whoever in the past for not having the help. And we'll get into the injuries in a minute. But that often with great players like that does not impact their ability most of the time to put up meaningful stats and have a serious impact on winning.
Mm-hmm.
We don't feel bad for LeBron for having no talent around him when he puts up 15, 5, and 5. We feel bad for him when he puts up 40, 10, and 10 and has no talent around him. And that just wasn't happening with Shea. I get that everything was difficult. Every shot was difficult. But if we're going to give you that praise, you have to accept the criticism. And he just flat out was not good.
Yeah. And, I know you'll probably hit on this a little later, but if the Thunder did manage to win Game 7, he was not getting my vote for Western Conference Finals MVP.
No.
It would have been Caruso, and Caruso 110% deserved it. He was, in my opinion, the best player in the series. Both teams most consistent. He was great. But, I think this is going to make the Thunder come back. And, they have some decisions to make, but they still got that war chest. And something tells me this offseason they might decide to splash and use it a little bit.
Yeah. That's a great point. Before I get into my second criticism, let's give some shout-outs. You nailed it on the head. Caruso, from the beginning of Game 1, was just incredible.
Set the tone.
Had maybe one stinker game. I think that was Game 4 in San Antonio. Yeah. Other than that, I love his ability to just come in and know what am I needed for. Great defense, hitting corner threes, driving and facilitating, which isn't a lot, but shout out Caruso, shout out Cason Wallace.
Oh my God, he was unbelievable. He was so fucking good in the fourth quarter, Game 7.
He's very good. And, I mean, he's never going to be a top option scorer. But he and, maybe next show we'll talk about, off seasons and everything. He's going to be the reason why we do not bring back Lou Dort, because he is already
he's
better.
Better in every way.
Lou Dort sold the series for you guys partially.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Any shout-outs to Jalen Williams? Either of them?
Well, so my last 2 shout-outs are going to be Jalen Williams, the Arkansas Jalen Williams, just being a great backup big that, you got to be a little rough with Wemby, and Ian Hartenstein did that. And my last shout-out is Jared McCain, who single-handedly extended the series to 7 games.
Yeah.
And he had to do that because point number 2, and again, this is not the reason why we lost. I'm not going to sit here and make that excuse, but obviously not having Jalen Williams and AJ Mitchell for most of the series really hurt because the shot creation outside of Shea was really just non-existent. Like, there's not a lot of people on this roster outside of those three where I'm like, go get a bucket. And don't worry, I have an aggressive point carved out for my little twig friend who can't go get a bucket. But yes, that really hurt. And we saw like 10 minutes of J-Dub in game 6. Wasn't the time.
He shouldn't have been playing. There was no need to play him.
So, yeah, I'll pause there before I get into my aggressive point.
I mean, it comes down to who's healthy in the playoffs. It really does. You know, Lakers were missing Luka. You know, Dante DiVincenzo goes down. Ant was playing through injury. Nuggets were barely healthy. Shit, it's next man up. I thought
out a lot of the series.
And this goes back to the first point. When that happens, we got to see Shea, man. Mm-hmm. I want you to shoot the ball 30 times. You have to shoot the ball 30 times. And he waited too long. Waited too long.
But are you concerned about J-Dub never being healthy? Not never being healthy again, but he had this injury, similar injuries all year long since last year's finals. He hasn't really like gone over this stuff, and to see him barely play in this playoffs, like I feel like it's concerning if you're a second star to have these reoccurring soft tissue muscle injuries.
Yeah, that's a fair point. We made it to Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals, and J-Dub started and finished 2 games. So that's really not encouraging at all. I'm going to be a little bit of an optimist here. It was 1 year, and yes, it was both hamstrings at one point. The beginning of the year was just a fractured hand. I'm going to label that as freak, but obviously the hamstrings, like that's, like you said, some soft tissue stuff, muscles, can be patterns. So I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. I don't think we have an option to throw in the towel yet because he's about to make $40 million a year. But Rank, if this were to spill into next season, yeah, be concerned. Okay, next points. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I told you guys this off air a while ago. I was hoping the Thunder were going to make the finals. I was going to buy a Chet jersey. I'm so glad I didn't buy one because, wow, like what an underwhelming series from him. What an underwhelming series. Like I get it. They played up the whole Chet versus Wemby narrative. They brought up like the Team USA game like 8 times, which I get it. That's how they started. And Wemby does not like Chet. And I don't think anyone else in the Spurs likes Chet because not only was Chet just clearly Wemby's bitch, but Chet was just straight up getting fucking skull. I can't say that word on there. He was getting mogged by the Spurs. Like Devin Vassell just mogged him straight up. Julian Champagny just mogged him straight up. Like just went into his. We ended up winning Game 5, but there was like 5 possessions where Julian Champagny was like, "I'm going to drive on Chet, put a soft elbow or soft shoulder into his chest, watch him fly by like the Matrix, and then go up for a layup." Just extremely disappointing. Like I don't know how many times I saw him go up for a dunk half a foot from the basket and get blocked by a guard. I really don't get it. And on top of all that, extremely underwhelming rim protection.
Oh, terrible.
Oh, God.
Like,
terrible.
Wow. Like, what you're going up against. And after Game 1, we made life pretty easy for Chet. He was really rarely on Wemby. He was really in the help position while Hartenstein was there, and he would just come over and get postered like a little baby boy that he is. And Game 7, after he got postered at the beginning, he was baby bird mode. All confidence out. I saw him pass up wide open threes. He couldn't catch the ball in the paint. He was scared. I mean, there was poop and pee in his pants like a loaded fucking diaper the entire game.
So much poop.
There was the play at the end that was hilarious when I feel like he got the ball like on the post, passed it out, went to the wing. Mike Trick was like, "Do something." He tried to drive and just fell down like a baby elephant learning to walk. Like he just couldn't do anything.
I mean, just what a no-show. And like, if you watch Thunder games throughout the year, like this was not really obvious. And granted, like we did get we got boned every time we played the Spurs, but like I don't know. I all year I didn't see guards and wings just having their way with him. I just did not see that. To be the runner-up for Depoy and to
Third
let
team All NBA.
Yeah.
That third team All NBA team is garbage, but that's terrible.
I don't know. Like I think Chet is an amazing talent. I really do. I think he's got like so much going for him in terms of his basketball abilities, but he's a small little boy, and he was in his head this whole series, in his head. And I kept waiting because every time we would lose, they would cut to Chet on the bench, and like he'd just be like, you know. And I kept waiting for him to turn it on, and it just never happened. And when Shea actually woke up in Game 7, that's when we needed someone like Chet, you know. Instead, we have our backup guard, Cason Wallace, being the Robin to Superman, you know.
He didn't have to be Robin. He needed to do something. Like he could have been the 4th option. Like he was benched down the stretch for Jalen Williams.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Pathetic.
There was many games where Jalen Williams was playing the closing minutes and not Chet. And I don't know if Chet needs to put on some muscle, or he needs to like get hit by a bus or something, because this is ridiculous. All that being said, I'm not like, let's pull the trigger and go get Giannis. I don't know. What do you guys think?
He needs a mental coach is what he needs.
Yes.
Absolutely. This was purely a mental thing. And I don't want to put it on his teammates, but someone needed to get in his head and say, man, you got to man the fuck up. And, you know, there's this forced narrative, and it's very one-sided that Wemby hates Chet. But at some point, you got to say fuck it and just buy in and start hating him back. And Chet just didn't do it. And when he got dunked on to start the game in Game 7, it was over. You could see it right then and there. Everything Chet did was slow and slower, and it was just hard to watch.
Sure. What do you think you have to go for Giannis? Because I think if you're the Thunder and you can give Chet and some picks, you go after and get Giannis, because Giannis is just a better Chet, like a much better Chet, uncomparable player. But
it means Giannis, right? He's leagues better than Chet.
Position-wise, and someone who can defend Wemby, he's upgraded. It's night and day the difference, but like he's a plug-and-play guy that can change your team and doesn't need the ball the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to like think through some things. Obviously, like there's no front court shooting with Chet and Hartenstein. I mean, with Giannis and Hartenstein, which is like not end of the world. We can move on. Hartenstein's a free agent, so we can go find another.
Small ball is a great play for the Thunder as well. Let's excel at that.
You can run Giannis at the 5. He's a better 5 than Chet. Like Giannis is easily a 5.
Way better.
100%.
Which is crazy because a 7'3" guy cannot play the 5 at any point in time. Like you have no faith in him playing the 5 for any extended minute, which is ridiculous. Kevin Durant will play better 5 minutes than Chet.
If the Bucks looked at this series and said, "Yeah, I'll take Chet in a couple firsts," I think they're on drugs. I think it's going to take a lot more than that. Like, give us McCain, give us AJ Mitchell, give us someone like. That's not a huge package. Like, I don't know.
I don't think the Thunder would even think about doing that, though. You have your cornerstone. You gotta play. I think you gotta play it out. Hope and pray his mentality shifts, and hope and pray he drinks some protein shakes. But I think somebody in the locker room has to take him aside and be like, dude, not good enough. Yeah. Not good enough. Buy the fuck in.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to run it back, Liam. Like I have no faith in Chet becoming better. Like he's in his head. He's not physical enough. Like there's so many limitations he has currently that I'm not sure an offseason can really fix him.
We're not talking an offseason, right? He's only what, 20, 22?
Something like that.
They're paying him, man. And like Drew said, unless there's a boatload of firsts, I don't know who looks around and takes him. I think the Thunder are going to. This is going to be their project.
If you can get a trade with AJ Mitchell, Chet, 5 first-round picks for Giannis,
I mean, yeah,
you pull the trigger.
yeah.
5 firsts and AJ Mitchell. Forget Chet. Ugh.
I don't know. I think he had an awful series against his kryptonite. It was a really bad 7 games.
But the Spurs are going to keep getting better. That's the scary part. Like, this is their first time in the playoffs.
Yeah,
There's
but
not many teams who go first time through the playoffs to the finals like this. The way they're doing it, like, they're young, they're talented, they're going to keep getting better and better and better. The Spurs, it's crazy to think last year we were talking about the Thunder and how dominant they were going to be for a while. And now you sit back a year later, and yes, they lost in Game 7 to this team, but, like, it's now we're talking about the Spurs in the same way we talked about the Thunder last year.
I think one thing that we have to keep in mind is health. And Giannis is old, and he is not healthy ever.
Chet is also injury prone, though.
He's out there more than J-Dub.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah, I mean, part of me is like, it was one series. He's young, let's see what can happen. And if this happened in the finals, I'd be like, you know what? It would take a lot for it to be the same matchup, but you're going to have to go through the Spurs every year for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
So, like, Chet's going to have to figure this out. And I don't know. I just don't want to do like what the Lakers did, won a championship, had a bad series versus the Suns, and then traded the boat for Westbrook, and it just never recovered. Like,
Well, Sam Presti's not dumb enough to trade for Westbrook yet.
He is not Rob Pelinka. That is for sure.
Rob Pelinka.
As Shea said, he trusts in the front office.
Yes, and that's all you can do, man. We got 3 firsts this year. Let's move into the top 10. Let's go get
Yaks.
Let's go get Yaks.
Yeah, if you get Lindemann, it's crazy.
I don't have anything else besides Dort. That was his last game in a Thunder
Terrible.
uniform.
He was awful. Writing was on the wall.
He tricks himself into oblivion.
Yeah.
He didn't even make one. He starts heat checking himself.
It was so obvious after last year's playoff run that this magnet ball bullshit was not going to sustain.
That, like, last year was like one of the biggest anomalies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just like a fucking moon ball in the air, and it just always went in. And now you watch it in the air for 3 seconds, and in the first 3 seconds, that's not going in.
Whoa.
And the last thing I'll say is shout out Hartenstein. What a guy. Game 1, he was unplayable. He did not play a lot in game 1. And game 2, he's like, I'm going to go in and, like, how do I get myself back in this rotation? I'm just going to be physical with Wemby. And we're going to rely on what Shaq went through and what LeBron went through. You're so big, you can't call everything. That's what they went through. That's like, should Shaq and LeBron have gotten more fouls in their career? Yes, but you couldn't call everything because they're too big, and it's just how it works. And that's how Hartenstein got himself back in the series. Every time that push shot went in, I got a little excited. I'll admit, I got a little excited. I'm just going to leave it at that. But
He played great.
He played great.
Imagine if you guys didn't have him. Oh, my God. That shows how important he is.
It's out of all the takes you've had in our life, I think the take 2 or 3 years ago when Chet was like a rookie that we said they needed a center to compete with Chet was probably our best one ever. I think we were all unanimous on that one.
Yeah.
Won championship in first year we had Hartenstein. I hate to say this because, I mean, it's a small market, but that's the biggest free agency signing in Oklahoma City history. We don't really sign anyone. We just trade or draft them.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's all I got on the Thunder. That's it. Right? Not short and concise, right, guys?
Yeah. Flip side.
Eastern Conference.
Oh, we didn't talk about the other team, man.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's Spurs.
Fucking hell.
I was ready to crush Trude again.
I just like this team is so young and so inexperienced, and they show none of it. I mean, Dylan Harper was playing at Rutgers last year.
Mhm.
And now he's, man, what do you have, 7 steals in game 1? Christ almighty. This team is, I was very bullish on them to begin the season. I think
You
I
couldn't
picked
have
them,
imagined this.
I think I picked them to win the finals. I did not see this happening. This was crazy.
And Dylan Harper's like the confidence he has as a rookie player in Game 7 to make the shots he did. Like there was one where he drove into the paint, stopped, got a little up and under, like little paint move. Like he's just so freaking talented. You have De'Aaron Fox, Stefan Castle, and Harper as your guard rotation. Like that's ridiculous.
Insane.
Fox was out the first 2 games and nobody even noticed.
Well, turnovers were a little crazy,
Yeah.
but
The
Wemby,
shooting, the wing shooting is ridiculous. Like having Champagny in there, having Vassell, Luke fucking Cornett, that block.
oh my God.
Some
That
are
was-
saying it's better than LeBron James' chase down block, but that's unfair.
That block was a 9-point swing, that block right there.
Yeah,
The game was over.
momentum, everything.
I don't know if you guys felt this way, but in game 1, watching Wemby play, we were watching him. All I could think is this guy, if he stays healthy, is going to be the greatest player of all time.
His mentality also. He's got a mentality second to like Jordan. Like him and I haven't seen a player at this day and age. It's weird to say care this much, but like
So nice.
the fact that he's like, I think the overseas guys a lot of times don't care. Like you look at Luka, you look at Jokic, it's not going, they don't care. Wemby fucking cares more than anybody. Like he might care the most in the league right now, and it's
100%.
so refreshing to watch. Like his emotions, like it's not this corny shit that Tame does and he gets made fun of, but like this was real.
Yeah, he's the opposite of this nonchalant kind of modern day NBA player, and it's just fucking electric. And the buy-in, we saw Castle and Harper at the end of Game 7 grabbing each other's jerseys, screaming. I mean, come on, it's infectious. I was so impressed by this team and the fact that they literally have never been here before, and to pull off what they did, it's been insane. True, do you have any kind words or any words for this Spurs team? Because you'll be seeing a lot of them, buddy. Know how you feel about Castle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and stick to kind words. Yeah, Dylan Harper's really good. Castle's a very good defender. Champagny can shoot the shit out of the ball.
Dude, Vassell was crazy too.
Vassell was great. And the worst part of it all is I just looked. They free up $30 million in cap space next year, assuming they're not bringing back Harrison Barnes and Kelly Olynyk.
Jesus Christ.
So, yeah, I mean, because you got Wemby's making less than $20 million for the next few years. Harper, obviously. Castle, obviously, less than 20. You're really just paying
Is it
Fox
Vassell?
$50 million a year, and then Vassell is 27, but Keldon Johnson a little bit too.
That Cornette deal was such a steal, man. To get a backup big like him, and not gonna lie, outside of that block, he was kind of buns the whole series because just you take Wemby off the court and you have Cornette. Of course, it's gonna be worse, but like impact, man, crazy.
I guess Champagny, they'll probably have to extend him, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't think De'Aaron Fox played really well at all.
No.
He
And
studied the shit.
the better Dylan Harper gets, the more you're like, we don't need to spend $50 million a year. I don't know who you give that contract to, but could be better spent elsewhere.
It's just, this team is so young, man.
Carter Bryant has played great this. He had like up and down, but he showed up at times. He's a fun, young, exciting guy. They have built this team very, very, very well.
And they got so lucky.
Yeah,
So blessed by the lottery gods. Very interesting. But
I don't even remember who was in the conference finals with the Knicks.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, fuck.
I remember.
Shit. shit, Frankel.
Rip it off, Rank.
It's those scary
Yeah.
Cavs. It's those really terrifying Cavs. Oh my God. It's Evan Mobley. He's
Yeah?
walking down the court. He's gonna jack up a three and miss it. Maybe even get in the paint and miss a fadeaway. Like, I don't know. Anything he could do.
Evan Mobley
Like,
is just
wet.
black Chet, Rank. He's just black Chet.
He's
very
better than that. Don't disrespect him like that.
Yeah, that's kind of disrespectful to Mobley.
Dude,
That's the
Mobley
decoy we're
is
talking
off
about.
balls, bro.
4-game sweep. This Knicks team have won 11 straight playoff games. It is absolutely ridiculous the way they're playing offensively, defensively, as a team. Many people wrote off the Eastern Conference as not having a chance in these NBA playoffs.
Oh, so wrong.
And these Knicks are not writing back. I don't care what the odds are. This series is 50-50. Like, this series is a coin flip. Both these teams, such different styles of play. It is going to be awesome, but the Knicks deserve all the credit. Brunson played great. Bridges has been showing up. I know people have been complaining about the trade for a while now, but you can't be complaining anymore. OG's been a star.
He's a star.
He is a flat-out superstar. And give credit where credit's deserved. Karl-Anthony Towns,
Good.
offensively, is
Unbelievable.
So good.
amazing. I'm
been
terrified to see
unbelievable.
what he's going to be like against. If he ever has played any Wemby minutes, it's going to be interesting. But, like, offensively, Cat's played it amazing.
This Knicks team had the best point differential over a 10-game stretch of all time,
Holy
and they
shit.
did it in the playoffs. Better than the 97 Bulls, better than the 2017 Warriors. Best 10-game stretch by a team ever.
Holy shit.
And the craziest part of all this, I feel like, is the fact that in these Game 4 closeouts, they've annihilated them.
Yeah.
They are 40-plus points. Three straight game clinching wins that they've scored 40. They've won by 40-plus points. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're slamming the door on the opponents. They're not giving people time to breathe.
This team has so much depth. Shout out motherfucking Landry Shamet, who comes into a fucking closeout game and turns into Prime Curry. I haven't seen the motherfucker miss in a fourth quarter. He's insane.
Josh Hart had a big game. Big shout out to Mike Brown. Mike Brown
Oh my god.
Yeah.
has really, like, I don't know what he's done. I don't know if it's a confidence to give these guys, but, like,
What a coach
they
he
were
is.
great before, but they've taken it to another level with Mike Brown, especially this
Yeah.
playoffs.
I think they had to figure it out, like, in the Hawks series, right? A little bit of a road bump. And then there was, like, reports, and I kind of thought this throughout the year that, like, and you heard a lot of discourse about, like, oh, Thibodeau used Cat more offensively. And Mike Breen's just kind of relying on a lot of guard play here. And there was, like, a report that Cat talked to Mike Brown and said, like, you got to use me more. You got to use me more as a scorer, as a passer, as a screener, whatever it is. And I think that just completely unlocked Cat. And they've won, like you said, like 10 straight games. I think the Spurs, the Thunder, and the Knicks have the greatest depth in the league, and no coincidence they were the last three teams standing. I think the Knicks have going into each conference finals. I'm like, you know what? A lot of people were saying the Western Conference Finals. That's the finals. You know, I think you're right. This is going to be a coin flip. This is really going to be a coin flip because the Thunder and Spurs are like very young, somewhat inexperienced teams, especially the Spurs. The Knicks are veteran heavy, but it doesn't work against them. Like they have dudes that have just been in big moments, big lights in the biggest city on earth. It's really great. You made great points, Rank. OG is awesome. Brunson, I think one of the best things about it is we haven't looked at these games and been like, yeah, Brunson was a liability defensively, and that really hurt them.
Never.
Which you could say a lot in previous sample sizes. Haven't really said it. Like they're doing a great job with everything. Josh Hart, awesome. Mikal had one stinker in round one. That's been great since. Mitchell Robinson, hopefully the pinky hasn't hurt him at all. Great. Very excited for this team.
DraftKings has San Antonio as the favorite right now. You guys said it's coin flip. I think it's advantage Knicks. They've been sitting very well rested while the Spurs and the Thunder were just beating the absolute shit out of each other.
Very true.
Now, one hiccup. Mitchell Robinson did break his pinky. Obviously, he's going to play through it. That man will die for the city.
What does he need his pinky for?
He really doesn't.
Not shooting, that's for sure.
He's not shooting.
You can grab a rebound with 9 fingers. You should be able-
Yeah.
You probably grab
You
a
can lay it up.
Yeah.
You can dunk it in.
If the Knicks come out and play the way they've been playing, they're not going to lose. I don't know. They're well rested.
I'm concerned about game 1 because they didn't start off great that game 1 against the Cavs, and they rallied at the end of the game to win it.
It's best comeback ever.
Do they show a little rust coming out of game 1, or as the last one against the Cavs, they know they can't do that and they're fired up about it? I legitimately see them winning in 5 by winning 2, 3, 4, 5 and losing game 1 because of that.
That's a very good point, Rank. And I feel like because that happened to the Knicks, that happened to the Thunder when they waited after sweeping the Lakers. And I feel like you see that in football, you see that in baseball, obviously, you see that in March Madness. I feel like I've never once thought to myself, oh yeah, like waiting for a series to finish is a problem in the NBA. Until this year. And I'm like, yeah, they actually had like legit rust.
I think they're going to be all right. And Rank, you said Knicks in 5. I think the shorter this series is, advantage Knicks. The longer it goes, advantage Spurs. That's the way I'm looking at it. Are we ready for predictions?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad we skipped the Cavs part. My God. Yeah, let's go into predictions.
I mean, what do we need to say about them? They're
I
just
don't care about them.
garbage ass, sorry ass.
I thought Rank was going to rip into me a little bit more. I did. I was ready.
Showed up. Max Strus was the only one that showed up, though. We can give you that, Truett. Max Strus was the only guy that showed up.
Dude, love Max Strus. Love him on the Thunder. Liam, why don't you start us off?
I want to pull up our predictions that we made beginning of the playoffs.
God.
I just want to see what we got. Right? Do you remember what day that was, beginning of the playoffs, when we made our predictions? Okay, I'm gonna take a peek in the OneDrive. You guys, do your thing.
That's bad.
I usually don't see it in the OneDrive.
I'm gonna go Knicks in 6. I'm going straight into that Jalen Brunson Finals MVP.
So Knicks in 6, the popular one, because they give the Knicks a win at home.
Exactly.
In the same day as a World Cup in the MetLife.
You know what? Actually, Cat Finals MVP. No, wait. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Because I kind of love how Cat is very different than Chet and Hartenstein. He has a great offensive perimeter game. And he's twig. He's mobile too. He's very mobile.
I'm going Knicks in 5.
Wow.
Brunson's MVP. I wanted to go OG, but I think Brunson's just going to get it.
Interesting.
My only worry, and I just say this to play devil's advocate, is Castle is just like a good defender, and Brunson is smaller than Shea. So like I worry that Castle could be overwhelming physically.
They won in the NBA Cup. That makes a difference.
Shout out to the NBA Cup, man.
Real predictor.
I just want to try and draw some attention to this. Went through the archives, boys. This was October 29th, 2025. We got finals predictions. Rank said the Knicks over the Rockets in 6.
That's looking pretty
Wow. Okay.
Truett had Thunder over Cavs in 4.
Ugh. Fuck.
And I think I'm going to ride this one out. I had Spurs over the Knicks in 6 games.
Wow. Shout out Liam. Okay.
You were not always wrong.
I hope you're wrong, but
Liam, you're wearing a Jalen Brunson jersey.
You didn't let me finish. I hope I'm wrong as well.
Good.
Hope I'm wrong.
Just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
Who's your finals MVP, or is that even a
we had no finals MVP. I just want that to
who are
be
you
known
choosing
that,
now?
Who are you choosing now?
That's not even a good question, obviously.
I mean, yeah. If I picked the Spurs, you guys picked the Knicks, I think it's pretty
Liam, what was the parlay to start the season you had? Was it Wemby?
all straight bets. I had Wemby MVP, Wemby Depoy, Spurs champions, Spurs in-season cup champions, and Wemby finals MVP. So the Knicks have already spoiled one of those for me.
And Shea spoiled the other.
Shea spoiled the other, but there's a real shot at some decent money. Spurs before the season, I believe, were plus 5,000 to win the finals.
That's crazy.
What was Wemby's finals MVP odds? It's gonna be bigger than that.
7,500.
You mind if I ask how much you sprinkled?
10 each. There's no cash out. Already looked, already tried.
Wow.
I did hedge a little bit though on my
How much is that? I can't do the math in my head.
That's 750.
750.
750 plus 500.
Wow, damn. That's gonna be the one thing that I'll be excited about if the Spurs win. So Liam made a little money.
A
So
little money.
just a little bit.
Wow.
Either way,
If
I
Wemby
win.
wins, all the fun locker room fans, you be ready. We're coming to a city near you to give a little thank you on Liam.
Oh. You heard it here first.
Wow. All right. All right, Rick.
We are doing a little baseball trip this
Little
weekend.
rendezvous.
It's obviously for something else, but the crew will be going to a baseball game with our loyal fan Tom Casper. All that being said, maybe we do a little bets on the finals, little dinero on the Knicks.
Yeah, you hedging, Liam?
I already have hedged, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you can hedge a little more with us.
I'm with that. With it.
All right. NFL?
What happened today, Rank?
Where do we want to start? I think we got to start with the big one, the one
big
that
one.
affects Truett the most.
Wrinkle Schefter.
Aaron Donald to the Rams for Jared Verse, a first round, and some other picks to be named later.
It feels like it, Rank, but no.
It does feel like Aaron Donald. It does.
Sorry, Miles Garrett.
It feels like it.
It basically is.
Holy shit. Sorry, Truett. That
That's
championship. Yeah, that championship window, man.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Get that jersey on.
I think we knew the championship window wasn't going to last very long in that division, which is very competitive, and the Rams are going to be good regardless. But this offseason, defensively alone, they
Yeah.
have added Trent McDuffie in the secondary and now Miles Garrett up front with a great young linebacking core, even without Verse gone. This is a ridiculous team. This is like that Super Bowl winning Rams team.
All this just to beat Tyler Shuck? I mean, what the hell? What the hell's going on? No, right. I think on paper this might be the best team of the past decade.
Probably.
I can't think of a better team on paper.
And they used the 15th overall pick on a backup quarterback. I know Truth's laughing about that, but you can't laugh too hard when I'm doing this. Like,
Honestly, at this point, I got this terrible feeling that Ty Simpson is going to be really fucking good.
oh yeah, he definitely will be. He
Yeah.
will be in a couple of
Don't
years.
say that. Don't say that. Don't you say that.
When you're running a lineup this year, offensively, of Stafford, Kyron Williams, and Blake Corum, Puka, and then Devonta Adams, and then you have a defense with Miles Garrett and Trent McDuffie and a bunch of other young guys and a Rams.
I
Is it-
forgot about McDuffie?
Is Shula's still there? They didn't lose the defensive coordinator this offseason. He stayed there. So like,
No. Oh yeah, he might still be there.
I thought he was going to get a head coaching job, but I don't think he did. So like,
Yeah.
he's still there. This team is scary.
They're the best
They're-
team.
They're
Yeah.
the favorites to win the Super Bowl easily.
Oh, not even close. Yeah. And you know what? The package that they gave up, that's kind of a haul. Jared Verse is a great player. They gave up a first and what was it, 2 fifths as well or something?
It was a first, second, third.
Oh wow.
Unless I'm wrong. Jared Verse in a first alone is a very good haul to have.
I think it was a win-win for both teams. Like
I think so.
The Browns got a decent haul for Myles Garrett, who wanted out of there for a while now.
Yeah.
And the Rams really put all chips to the center for a win-now team that – did you see the stat? I guess I saw it today. Since 2016, or when did they draft Jared Goff? 2016, I think it was. They have either not drafted in the first round or have drafted Jared Goff and Jared Verse and traded them both away at this point.
Yeah. And Ty Simpson.
And Ty Simpson, the one guy they still have.
Jeez. Yeah, I think for the Browns, like, huge shout out for selling high because he just had a record-breaking season. He's 30. And I'm looking this up. I mean, he's making $40 million a year. Like, that was going to be such a crutch for a team that, like, isn't even really trying to contend. I just saw he had a no trade clause, so I guess he's very bought into this team.
Well, yeah.
So, credit to the Browns. I think this was the right decision.
100%.
Who would win too?
Sucks they had to go to the Rams, though. Sucks.
It's always the Rams. And playing in the NFC West is the worst thing in sports. It was an exaggeration, but yeah, I mean, if the Browns can draft well, like, that's usually the problem is they just don't draft very well.
Yeah, terrible.
And this pick's not going to be a good one, so.
Yeah,
probably
it will not be.
Rank, what else happened today?
Other big news, the one that we all saw coming, A.J. Brown to the Patriots for a first and a fifth. I'm kind of shocked they got a first for him.
Yeah.
Me too.
He's very talented when mentally okay. He's a locker room headache, as well as the fact that I don't think anybody else really wanted him.
No one did.
This deal could take a long time.
There was no real bidding war. Like, Howie just manufactured and held the Patriots hostage, so they gave him this price. Like, he's not worth this.
No. And, like, our great friend Tom Casper was telling us earlier today, it's very similar to the package they gave up to get A.J. Brown. So, like, to Tom's point, you got a Super Bowl and 5,000 yards out of A.J. Brown, and you got basically the same package.
Yeah.
And you guys prime out of him. You're now selling him towards the end of his prime / to his downhill, and he's fallen off a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see how he does in New England because he's really talented, but we've seen this Patriots offense, one, be really inconsistent on who gets the ball, and two, they're built on the run. Like, they want to run the football, which is the same exact thing the Eagles want to do. You just less tush pushes, more throws, but, like, can they give A.J. Brown the ball enough to keep him happy? And it's a problem with a diva wide receiver like him.
Yeah. Shout out the Eagles. The lowest his value's ever been after the end of the season, and they got a first.
They sold so hot. I mean, I don't know how they got that haul for him.
You're rolling the dice if you're the Patriots, like that.
I think so. This coming into the season, I was not very bullish on the Patriots. I don't think they were going to be nearly as good as they were this past year. They had a lot of luck go their way. A lot of things.
Schedule merchants. They were schedule merchants.
If I were them, I would have rather waited out and got a younger wide receiver, maybe some guy that's holed up in Minnesota right now that will probably be asking out very soon. I would have waited for that.
Wait, why would he ask out? He's got 9.
Nah, he's got 9. There's your answer right there, Rank.
He's got 9 and Kyler Murray. That seems like a dream scenario for anyone.
Yeah. But I think this is a huge this is a big swing they're taking. Really big swing. And there's a high chance it does not work out.
It's a big swing for a team who has a very young QB.
Right?
Overall, a younger roster.
Compare this to Buffalo. Do you think Stephon Diggs worked out in Buffalo?
No.
What do you define as worked out? Like
I
there was
know.
always more to be desired, but it
But
wasn't.
I think he made Josh Allen a better quarterback. I think if you ask the Buffalo Bills, they would have traded for Stephon Diggs again almost every single time. And this seems like a similar timeline for a young quarterback who needs a number one wide receiver, and you're filling it with a slightly older guy. It seems exactly what Buffalo did. It didn't fully work out in Buffalo, but I think it made them more talented.
I hadn't thought of the rank that way. That's a good comparison. I can't even poke any holes in that.
Yeah, it just didn't end well in Buffalo, and it's probably not going to end well in New England.
Well, okay, here's my one hole I'm going to poke. I actually don't even remember how Stephon Diggs' time in Minnesota ended. Was he coming off of as bad of a bad taste of a time that AJ Brown had? I don't really remember how that saga ended.
I feel like he won an out. I don't know if it was as bad.
How old was Stephon Diggs too? I don't know that answer.
AJ Brown's no spring chicken.
He is not.
Why do teams keep trading with the Eagles, man? It's like Sam Presti. You don't do it. There should be an unspoken rule. You just don't. Teams do. I don't know.
Diggs was frustrated with a team's run-heavy offensive scheme, his desire for larger target share, and deteriorating communications, which resulted in missed practices and fines. So yeah.
How old was he when he got traded?
Let's see.
What's AJ Brown, 30?
It's got to be like 28, 29, 30, 31, 30.
Stephon Diggs is 32. He got traded in 2020, so 6 years ago. So he
AJ
was
Brown's 28. Wow.
27.
26. Diggs 26. AJ Brown is 28. Pretty similar.
Yeah.
We'll see. Other minor moves, Giants signed OBJ back, so excited about that. And Juju and Barrios and basically every single free agent wide receiver out there.
I don't mind that for you.
No, but it's a little concerned that maybe Neighbors isn't coming back to start the season.
I heard some news that he is not ready at all.
I did see it as well, and then there was a celebrity softball game this weekend, and he seemed to be running pretty well. I still scattered.
He did look good.
Dude, I would tell him not to be.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Did you guys see Ramondre Stevenson almost got destroyed?
No.
He got trucked by a comedian, and it looked like for a second that he was going to miss the entire season.
Oh
And
my
then he got up. Yeah.
Trayvon Hendrickson probably celebrating in the corner.
Yeah, probably.
Vrabel was crying.
Yeah.
Vrabel was doing something else. What else we got?
That dirty dog.
I don't think there's many other NFL stuff going on. I think we're
I'm so pumped for this year.
big in the NFL, excited for the season. I think we're all waiting for it to get started at this point.
And we play the Browns this year. Let's go.
True plays the Rams twice.
Yeah.
So is Darnold's going to see more ghosts than normal against the Rams this year?
Nope. He's no ghosts anymore, Rank. Come
Rank.
on.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Did you not watch? We murdered every NFC West team in our way.
Yeah, murdered is a good word to put it, man.
What?
Remember that 2-point conversion?
I was talking about the playoffs. But I'm just happy. What a storybook ending for Sam Darnold. So happy for him. God. I have no desire to talk baseball. I don't know about you guys.
Not really either, but the Mets won 3 in a row.
Juan Soto is such a beast, bro. He's having his Mike Trout moment right now on this
Yeah.
sorry-ass, disgusting-ass team. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Rays.
Why?
So inspirational. Look at their record, Truett.
Who's that junior Caminero guy is really good, right?
36 and 20.
Wow.
Few teams in the AL doing anything.
And they're still just is their MO still we're never going to pay people?
Yeah.
They are 28th in payroll.
I mean, that's got to be that says so much, but that's got to be frustrating for their front office where it's look at what we're able to do with no money. Imagine if you gave us some money.
They play into it though. Their whole thing this year is they're not going with the launch angle. They're not going with the exit velocity. They're going with guys who put the ball in play and don't strike out.
Which I love.
Chaos. Chandler Simpson running the bases. They steal the second most bases in the league. They run the most. They blow through stop signs. I mean, this team's fucking electric. They play small ball. They bunt. It's like watching high school baseball. It's awesome.
Shout out also to the Nationals. They have the most points scored and most points allowed in baseball.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun to watch, but they can't pitch for shit.
Better than us.
Did you
And the
guys?
Cardinals, tarps off Cardinals.
Yes.
Amazing
Tarps off
baseball right
Cardinals.
now.
I like that.
They stole that idea from us. They saw
did.
it having fun in Wrigley, and they took that from us.
I saw Rank's beautiful body and was like, I want to do that too. Did you guys see the initial discussions for the new collective bargaining agreement? Was very far off.
No surprise there.
I saw that they were talking about a floor and a ceiling.
They need both to be able to get it through. It's such a weird concept. Part of me is like it'd be good for baseball to get the competitiveness back, but like I don't know how the Mets get under the cap, or the Padres even. Like
I wouldn't mind it because then the Dodgers would have to shake things up.
No, they just keep deferring money.
Oh wait, deferred money. They get that needs to be on the CBA. That's some fucking bullshit.
I think the salary cap might help the Mets because I think Stearns is really smart. That I think we'd be fine with it, but I don't know how we get under it.
I don't think Stearns is very smart at all.
Yeah, he's not right
I
now.
don't think Rankle and because Soto was a Cohen move. That was not a Stearns move.
I know. The pitching staff's been
What move has he made that's aged well?
I'd like to trust in David Stearns because I have nothing else to hope for Liam. There's nothing else to hope for if we don't have faith in him.
Him and Mendy gotta go.
Mendy fucking sucks.
Mendy's gotta
Pitching
go.
staff sucks. Their offense, they can't do anything together. It is awful.
There's that little rant I was
It fucking sucks. Baseball season I've been saying hasn't started yet, and I still believe it. I'm not watching this fucking team. I almost paid for MLB, like whatever it was, to watch the next game of the season. And I'm so glad I didn't because this is garbage.
I'm with you there, Rank. I'm with you there.
Shout out that young outfield though. I'm loving Benj and Ewing and the other guys out there. They're having a good time out there.
Yeah, we got some dogs. We'll be good in 5 years.
But Bichette's been up and down. Simeon's been fucking awful. I miss Nimmo.
I miss Nim. I miss Pete.
Pete could have imagine Pete on his team right now.
I know he's not having a good year, but I miss him.
I went to the Orioles game the other day, and I miss Pete. We left him. He didn't leave us. Diaz left us. Pete wanted to be a Met, and we fucked it up.
And Stearns fucked it up.
Yeah.
And Pete said, "Take those analytics and shove it up your asshole, you fat idiot." Man, whatever. Yeah, I'm waiting for baseball season to start.
Yeah.
Well said.
We got a nice Diamondbacks Nats game this weekend.
That's
That's
gonna
the
be
start
fun.
of our season. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
So all the fans out there, you meet us at the game. We'll be in AZ. Yeah, we'll do a meet and greet with Rank.
Yeah.
Meet and greet with Rankle.
We'll be in the outfield.
For all our fans out there, Liam is very ticklish, just so you know.
All right. We got anything else we want to
Hoops
hit on?
grade?
Hoops grade.
Oh yeah. Let's yeah, great call. Great call.
Little pivot there.
Pervert.
My bad. Don't know what got into me.
I know what got into you.
Hey. Do we want to do this one? This is an interesting one. Yeah, this one's cool.
Sure.
Can you give me Shelvin Mack?
Where? Anywhere?
You pick a place.
You can probably go anywhere.
It went away from each
Don't
other.
go there. Don't go top
I
left.
can't-
Don't go top left. Top left's too easy.
Did he have a double-double in the playoffs?
He might have.
Oh.
Was he an all-star?
I think there's one place where he can go.
Is it here?
I think so. Did he play in the 2000s? I don't know if he did. Maybe he can't go on here. Damn.
Oh, it sucks. Let's just try it. Oh. Yeah, 2011. Damn.
Oh,
Sorry, man.
okay. Play in the 2000s after the 10th pick.
Ursan Ilyasova. Was he? I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
He had a long career. 14
go.
years. This is like anyone. Like the most rare player you can think of.
Oh,
I love me some Chris Kaman. No, I love me. But he could go 2010's All-Star, so don't. You could put him dead center.
I'm going to go with one of Liam's favorites. Baisley. What?
He didn't play in the 2000s?
Oh, I
What
thought
about
it was 10s. I thought, sorry. God
Marcus
damn it. This is 10s and 20s.
Kenyon Martin.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Cayman?
Kaman.
Oh.
What?
It's
Damn.
because we talk about it on the show so much. All the
That's true.
fans are probably doing it. You know?
Definitely doing it.
Kyle Lowry, middle left.
Oh, damn it. Ah.
Yuck.
We can get all diamonds if we really try.
Easily.
I need like one-time All-Stars here. That's what we need. One-time All-Stars, like a Millsap.
Who?
Damn it, that's close. Fuck. Like a
What about like a Mo Williams?
oh god. Okay.
Shout out Mo.
Shout out Mo. Jeez, and they said LeBron had no help. We got an All-Star right here.
And after 10th player NBA All-Star, Danny Granger. No,
Legend.
left to left. No Kyle Lowry. Go Danny Granger.
Legend. Oh,
You could go double playoffs, maybe a little Derek Lively the second. It'll give Truitt some more PTSD.
wow.
Wasn't he the 10th pick though?
I thought it was the 12th because the Thunder.
Yeah,
picked
he
him.
was. What am I? I'm sorry. I got Baisley in my head right now. I don't know why. What the fuck's going on here?
It's DRE.
DERE.
No
E.
I.
CK.
Sorry, I think I just had a moment.
There we go. There we go.
Bad.
TJ Warren, bottom middle.
Good shout, dude.
What?
What?
I guess it was bubbles after the 27th.
What about Hibbert?
Ooh, yeah.
Hibby.
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 10 turnovers is a lot. Can we go Zach Randolph instead of Danny Granger?
Mm.
There you go, Rank. Is he wearing a Kings jersey?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yummy.
Was Bledsoe ever an All-Star? Eric Bledsoe?
He was. Pretty sure he was. What the hell? What the fuck?
Maybe you got to pick a new one.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Shit. Okay, guess he
Can
wasn't.
we go Mike Bibby top right?
Baby.
Bibby. Shout out Bindi.
Doug Christie top right? Let's go Kings. Just fuck it up.
You love that team.
I love them so much.
Oh,
Oh,
Max Christie. Cam Christie.
Well, Isaiah Thomas. No, he didn't play in the 2000s. Damn.
what about other Isaiah? I didn't play it well.
Where's the other one? Where the hell is he? Hell, man. I don't spell the non-biblical one. Oh, forget that. Forget that.
Tough day, man.
Very
Bottom right, George Hill.
Damn.
Grant Hill, bottom right. Just
There you go. We'll go with the Hills. After this, we'll go Jordan Hill if it doesn't work. Okay.
There we go.
Love Jordan Hill.
10 turnovers that's tough. It's tough.
That's a rough day in the office.
Obviously, Harden could go somewhere.
Yeah, could probably put Russ in there as well.
Brandon Roy, top right.
I didn't know he was a turnover machine like that.
I feel like these guys had to have gotten once or twice.
Yeah.
You play this many games, really?
Let's go with the former teammate.
Damian.
No,
Not 2000.
Damn. Oh wait, I don't want to finish it though. Melo?
Melo could be.
Nice.
What about Raymond Felton?
Jesus.
Happy Felton Fridays.
Happy Felton Fridays.
Oh,
Just anyone that's had 10 turnovers in 2000.
Marbury. What?
Stevie Franchise?
Who?
Steve Francis? Damn.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah, rank. It's a little embarrassing.
Ugh.
Andre Miller? There's no way. Oh, wow.
Jerry Stackhouse.
This is painful.
Deron Williams.
Jesus.
Maybe it's impossible. Kukoc.
Kukoc? Where are you getting these from, Rank? Oh my god. He's so old in that.
What the fuck is that face?
Who are we going to do here? Any All-Star that's had 10 turnovers.
Try he had a funny name. Try Sleepy Floyd, I think it was.
Hey! Wow.
Let's go.
Ending with a banger with Sleepy Floyd. Oh my god, look! Look! Oh my god! It happened! Wow!
Screenshot that. Adam,
Clip it.
Adam.
100% of grid. Wow. That's incredible. That is freaking incredible.
Wow.
good shit, boys.
Sleepy Floyd capped it off.
Shout out Sleepy. Sleepy
87
Williams.
All-Star with the Golden State Warriors.
Damn. All right. Got some birthdays today, fellas.
Let's hear him.
Shout out to a near dear friend of the show. She goes by Mrs. Manchester, who had a birthday this past week. Shout out Mrs. Manchester. Chester. All right. Going over to birthdays today. We got start off in baseball. Happy birthday to Rankle. You'll remember this guy. Carlos Zambrano turns 45 today. Old pitcher for the Cubs. He had he was a bit of a hothead, Truitt. Bit of a hothead.
Ooh, okay.
Shout out to
Big Billy.
I don't know anybody else on here. I don't know a single person. Shout out to a guy named Mooney Ellis. Mooney. It's a good name. You got to get Mooney a belt, if you know what I mean. Moving over to basketball.
Oh, that's a good one.
We got Anthony Tolliver turns 41, the future Hall of Famer. Shout out Anthony Tolliver. This is not the Anthony Bennett we know, but another Anthony Bennett turns 57.
Wow, he's really aged himself.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Anthony Bennett. Moving over to football.
Nothing?
Happy birthday to Santana Moss.
Who?
I don't know any of these people, man. This is bad. What day is the day? June 1st? Not a big day for birthdays. People weren't getting after it in September. That's what that means.
What?
Happy birthday to a guy by the name of I got nothing, man. These aren't even fun.
Come on, man. We had the best hoops grid ever, and just gonna drop off a cliff.
All right. We got some hockey birthdays. Happy birthday to Matthias Wienhandel. Happy birthday to Sergi Boy. Sergi Boy. He turned 67 today. Happy birthday, Sergi Boy. Matt Hackasack turns 38.
That can't be a name, dude.
That's what we got for hockey. Happy birthday to Bruno Allergy, the 32-year-old soccer player. Mr. Allergy getting it done. Happy birthday to some guy named Larry Doobie. Turns 52.
Doomy?
Larry Doob. Maybe it's Doob. I don't know. We got some guy named Dixon Arroyo. Turns 34. Happy birthday to Dixon.
Dixon Arroyo?
It's got to be fake.
Lucky Arroyo, am I right? Happy birthday to Guto Machado. Happy birthday to
Gucci Machado.
Big Gooch Machado. Happy birthday, Big Gooch.
Got off the rails so fast.
That's yeah. Let's see if we got any other special ones, guys. Any other special ones? It's really telling me to bring up Santana Moss. I don't know. All right. Yeah, we'll finish it off with happy birthday to Chicharito, the Mexican soccer player. Chicharito, the Man United player. Also, I believe that is a menu on the Taco Bell, or an item on the menu. Fuck.
That was gonna be a really good joke.
All right. Let's just wrap it up.
You're so close.
Thanks everyone for joining us on this roller coaster that we call Fun in the Locker Room. You got to tune in. Like this is just must watch TV. Obviously, next time we meet, I'm sure the finals will be probably over.
Yeah.
And we will be talking about Jalen Brunson, the Villanova legend. Hopefully for good and not for bad. As always, go find your own locker room and have fun in it. Invite your good buddy Matt Hackasack and get crazy. As always, we'll see you here in our locker room. You can have fun anytime.